watch_dogs. This is Lucky Quinn's auction. Apparently, the rich and powerful of Chicago gather under the auspices of the mob in order to buy and sell women. That sucks. It's fictional, thankfully. But that's the thing. They chose to make it up and put it in this video game.
Just find a rack, scan his dog tags, make a clean getaway. Sounds easy enough. Something tells me it's not gonna go down that way.
At least we won't spend too much time here.
Sorry, Mr. Crispin. We need your weapon.
Wouldn't want to be rude. Not a scratch.
Mr. Quinn said you like to see the raw merchandise.
I'd like to know what I'm paying for.
Boats. So I guess this is a yacht club being
I
used.
asked for my merchandise to be delivered here. Where can I find Poppy?
Mr. Quinn got your request. Don't worry. She's here. I have to tell you Mr. Quinn's rules, though. All payments must be made in cash or through a secured account. If you want to sample any of the girls before they're open to bidding, you gotta pay a small fee. Premium girls are off limits. Don't want to lower the value if you get it.
Yeah, I get you.
Make sure it's a quiet night or we aren't going to be able to keep the other boys from shutting you down.
Our clients are low-key.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
have
what's
the payment
this?
already?
I did not see this last time I was here.
Never mind.
I'm kind of worried about what it might lead to. Is this something optional? Oh my fucking god. I bet optional extra voyeurism, I guess. I bet there's more of it. DeMarco. So the main room now. This is where the auction is taking place.
This is Mr. Crispin.
Most of these people, most of these NPCs, you can hack their phones and see their conversations that they're having about the slave market. I guess I'll give you a taste of just one or two of them.
How else can I get a full appreciation of what you guys do?
I don't think you can do it until you stop following this guy. Yeah, now they're starting.
Step aside. Mr. Quinn's
So you
waiting.
get lovely
Mr.
little
Quinn is up there with
objectification
that rack.
conversations like this. Don't like the hair? That can be changed. Don't like the way she walks either? That can be changed too. It's all very high-tech and chic and stuff, and it's... I don't know, they put some serious thought into working out how a thing like this would go down in the 21st century. Why? There are other kinds of stories to tell. So we're gonna have yet another meeting with Quinn here. It's strange that he doesn't recognize Aiden if he's supposedly repeatedly sending guys to kill him.
All due respect, the show man gonna miss it. Shit all risk now. Extra security ain't another ship canceled.
The risk is allowing yourself to be seen as weak. Relax. Do what you have to do. Don't make a circus of it.
My men are stretched.
Your men are expendable, Mr. Ray. Business must proceed. Meantime, find out who killed my man. That's all.
So, leaving aside the unpleasantness, Iraq's dog tags here have a massive freaking RFID tag on them. Normal RFID chips are not that large. And I guess that'll let us get into the door. Rossi Fremont.
Joining our little pageant?
No, I just wanted to went down there.
Oh, my associate, Mr. Rank. He's a little soldier. What do you see when you look down?
I see excess. I see poor storytelling. I see the same motivation that, for example, overtook media in the 90s, where things become gritty and heroes become anti-heroes because it's a fashion rather than because it's telling more interesting tales. I see older stories of
Not to back down.
women subservient to powerful men being dressed up in modern clothing. I see a character being cast as a hero who is, at minimum, so selfish as to constitute the villain of many, many other people's stories.
Look, had nothing to do with anything.
When I look down there, I see the least introspective kind of storytelling I could imagine.
Mr. Crispin.
I don't trust you. I know we're leaving.
Okay, Poppy again. For some reason she trusts him now.
It's a tracking device beneath the skin. It's also very efficient for business.
This moment is kind of a James Bondy thing. It's still not nice. It has pedigree, I guess, but it's a cliche for the wrong reasons.
They know something is wrong. You need to get out of here now.
Come with me.
No.
Okay. I'll say no.
Logs. Here we find that Lucky Quinn himself finds this thing distasteful. Doesn't matter, he keeps running it.
Alright, gotta get out of here fast.
Man. They do quite a good job making Quinn out to be a real shithead. Unfortunately, this is done in aid of a later moment in the game where they want you to have no sympathy for him, or at least very little sympathy. They're trying to set up a powerful scene where the idea is, when is it okay to be a monster to the monsters? It doesn't work well for me. These moral equivalences that they're drawing, indicative of a lack of imagination, particularly in a fictional story where you choose the limits of possibility. To say in a video game the only way to defeat the monsters is to become monstrous is to take position that it is so. You are making a moral claim. Stealth mechanics are still fun though. I won't bother getting that. Okay, here we have again the confiscated gun, symbolic of all the various weaponry.
Everyone's out to kill me now.
It's a common game technique, I guess. So, because the game's pacing was an issue for someone, we now go into an extended action sequence.
It's over for you, bitch!
This is one of the long. It starts with the set piece. This is one of the longer forced action sequences in the game. It's not bad, I guess. It's not clear who we're fighting or whether they deserve to die, I guess. But the idea is that it's got to be Iraq's people mostly. But the idea has got to be that after that sequence, you're not going to be feeling particularly charitable towards these guys. What did I just unlock? Oh, this. Okay, cool. That's where I wanted to go. So thankfully these guys are standing in a minefield. At least a minefield from the point of view of an impossible super hacker. Cameras. In fact, given their weapons, these guys are a minefield, basically. Ah, looks like I've run out of battery power. That's unfortunate. Wonder how long it'll take to recharge then. Took slightly too long. Dang. Oh, he's dead. It's basically just meant to be okay that you kill all these people because this is one of the more video gamey parts. There are enemies in the way, you defeat them, you progress. It is a little silly, though, that this stuff exists in the same game as one where the storyline is like... it has Clara the foil pointing out that just murdering people is kind of fucked up. And Aiden's like, oh, wow. I guess I better not scare her by talking about killing someone. And then he's like, goes on to kill another 30 people. It's a bit absurdist. Or at least absurd, as I doubt it was done on purpose. Someone up there. I could probably just make a break for it. Where is this guy? Ah.
Who the fuck's phone keep beeping? Oh shit, that's me. Oh shit, I'm about to blow!
The dialogue for those things is quite funny. There's quite a lot of specific ones. Again, attention to detail, it's good in this game. There's a lot of it. I think somehow I haven't been spotted yet, at least not by people who are still alive. This silenced assault rifle is really something else. Whoop. Looks like I may have missed someone important. Okay, that probably gave the game away. Oh crap. It appears I'm exploded. Man. This is the problem with long forced action sequences. Things like that happen. It's a game with a lot of emergent mechanics. Man. It sucks to have to redo things for no particular reason.
Oh shit, is he? Oh shit. Yo, we got a box, dog.
This gun is amazing. It's quite silly. I'm worried about those guys above seeing me if I just take this route. Maybe they'll explode again. Let's draw this guy back a little. See if I can get him to walk over the explosive grate. Ah, he didn't come close enough. Whatever. I'll deal with him the old-fashioned way. Is that what I think it is? Says the NPC, referring to a corpse. Sadly, it is what he thinks it is. Surely they could at least work out the direction the gunfire is coming from at this point. Apparently not. Okay. Oh, there's one bullet dodged. It's no longer there to blow up when I arrive. It looks like everyone is running away from me now, which is probably a wise move. So anyone who's not been running away will certainly regret it. The fluency of this violence is itself a little disturbing. Garbage. Literal trash. I'm guessing once I jump down there, a bunch more enemies are going to appear. Yep.
Time to fuck this guy up.
Here's the ones in heavy armor who look like Coopers. Alright. Let's check out situation. Yeah, this sucks for that guy. Sorry, that guy. It's a door.
Damn, got a brother down.
Hey, look, there's a guy with a sniper rifle. I almost didn't notice him.
Oh. No way we are losing this pussy. Fine.
Dang, that sounded unpleasant. And this guy I'll just close the door on. No? Okay, I'll blow him up instead. Well, that was effective. I feel almost bad about how dead these people are. But they keep coming. Guess I better get closer. It's a good thing they can't make this explode on me. Later on we'll run into enemies who actually can do that sort of thing. Well, to a certain limited extent, while driving anyway. The game would sort of not really be living up to its mechanical promise if it didn't eventually include hacker enemies. So you do have to fight two of them. They put a lot of effort in, really, into the mechanical side of the game. It does the things it ought to. For the wrong reasons. The echoing voices of alarmed NPCs. Wow, that guy's wearing some heavy armor. Took 2.22 bullets to take him out. Someone almost saw me. It's a good thing you have this little meter that tells you about that. Hello. Ah, crap. That guy's doing that thing. It's okay. It's comms, I have jammed them. Okay, so for the first time in this whole area, the enemies, broadly speaking, know where I am. Now they can actually advance on my position and stuff. Unfortunately for them, there's like one guy left, so he won't be doing much advancing on his own. Ammunition is not generally a problem in the game. You just seem to find it all over the place and you can buy more in shops. This is America.
Can't hide from us, bitch!
Ow. Should probably have just taken that bike. Okay, this guy's gonna need the shotgun. Ouch. That was completely ineffective. A few enemies are just... see this thing on the loading screen? If you're having trouble against enforcers, that guy is an enforcer type enemy. They are extraordinarily powerful and you are generally best off not fighting them. I'm just doing this.
There's a big shootout going on. The Barrows.
So for once, we're the one calling the cops.
All units, we have a report of shots fired at the Barrows and Brandon Dodge. Please respond.
Good. Cops will find those girls and get them someplace safe. As for the bidders, and he slipped past the bus. I'll end up on my plane eventually.
Okay, just one last thing I'm going to do. Notice that red hexagon on the minimap? That is a so-called CTOS tower. Ah, yep, and here's the side quest to hunt them down.
This guy's a human profiler. And I can expose them for what they've done here. Shut down this room.
So the CTOS tower missions are ones where you basically reveal more of the map.
Jax has wandered off. I'm very worried. I was going to call the police, but I wanted to call you first.
No, that's good. He does this sometimes. He's stressed. He likes to ride the trains. Don't worry. I know how to find him.
Please call me once you know anything. We really should have called the police if you can't find him.
He's going to be fine. Really. I was worried Jax would do this. He's not a kid that sits still. He's got a lot of his uncle in him.
Wow.
Searching for his mother.
Aiden insulting the hell out of Jax there.
There he is.
So we've been given a mission to rescue the guy. The kid's gone off on his own hunting for Mum. Of course he's not going to find her because how would he? It seems I may have jumped the gun a little on this area. Dang, I'm getting IMs from him. It's designed to make you want to go and do this mission immediately, I guess.
Hang in there, kid. I'm coming for you.
Actually, is this in fact an immediate objective? No, it is in fact still a mission you can put off. Well, so there's the locking device for the tower. That wasn't what I meant to do. Wow. I don't know why the streets of Chicago have these bombs buried beneath them. But yeah, this is a CTOS tower. You hold your phone up to it and it goes... And then it does this. Lines shoot out. And you learn about things to do. Handy. Okay. We better deal with Jax being kidnapped. But not right now.